Mexican president's at 23%, Donald Trump at 26%. So these guys together, when they get together, they're going to be very excited because together they're going to be over 50% for the first time in a long time.
They have so much in common.
I think in the end, Mexican-American voters are pretty motivated, and I'd be surprised if this was the decisive thing that makes them say, oh my gosh, I was wrong. Those terrible things Donald Trump said, I've forgotten all about them.
So I don't know what difference this visit makes.
Yeah, Mika, I'm just curious, what's your take on this flip-flop?
You know, I'm absolutely, I'm done with being emotional about this. I'm really disappointed in Donald Trump just as a candidate in general. I don't think that he has proved to mean anything that he says. And I think it's almost silly to spend too much time analyzing his moves because they're nonsensical and they're with no foresight. They're either made up by somebody else and they'll get derailed because he won't understand exactly what his strategists are trying to tell him to do, or they're just some strange last-minute riff on his part. And I think it's really almost a waste of breath to try and put sense into it.
Joe, can I analyze? I know since Barry Goldwater is a psychologist and psychiatrists are not allowed to weigh in, and I'm certainly not one, but yet he's clearly detached from reality. I mean, I think he lives in his own world day to day, not understanding that there's the level of megalomania or even a sociopath has no understanding of what the other person is thinking or feeling or understanding. And I think he just is so detached. And for the Clinton campaign now, they have always had two pillars. They've had the pillar of unstable, they've had the pillar of racist, now they have the pillar of flip-flopper. And those are three tough pillars for him to overcome.
This also, he could be walking into a trap because the president of Mexico is in a position, as Joe just you laid out the numbers, his approval rating is in the 20s. He's been on the record comparing Trump to Mussolini.